All right, so I'm back at the storage unit. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here today because it's pretty hot out. It's about in the mid to high 80s. That's the temperature in the car, but I do have the AC running and such. But I don't know how bad it's going to be in the storage unit. So depending on how bad it is, I might not be here too long today. But basically, what I'm mostly going to be doing today, anyways, is just unloading stuff from my trunk and bringing it into the storage unit. Not so much digging into the unit to look for stuff. But depending how hot it is today, I might just either put stuff in there and kind of organize it, or just drop stuff off and head out as quick as possible. Just depending how bad it is with the heat today. But yeah, so let me go ahead and start loading stuff onto the dolly, and then I'll pick it up once I'm back at the unit. All right, so I got the fans brought up. This is the first batch of stuff that's in the trunk. All of these are mostly recent acquisitions and such, but except for the Harvey's Josiah there, the wine brass one. But yeah, I'm gonna review these later on in the year. Since the testing videos are definitely on hold for quite some time until I can get the test area set up. I originally did say it should take me a month to clear out that space to make it ready, but it's looking like it might be a bit longer. So in the meantime, I do have a lot of new fan videos that I'll be filming and such, and also have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be, like the 10-year anniversary videos that I made last year, but a lot of them I forgot to make public, so that will definitely help buy some time until I can get the test videos going again. So yeah, so let me go ahead and load these into the unit, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got the unit open. I moved this one up to the high speed because, like I said before, it is hot out today. I will get that one powered back up too, but I also did say last time that I was going to be moving some of the boxes up there, like the ones that are empty, and flattening them just to kind of clear out some space from here and such, and also move some of the stuff out of here, like some of the stuff that's in bins like these I am going to be taking back to the apartment to kind of sort through them, but then I'll bring them back because a lot of these bins are kind of what makes it tricky to load the unit back up of stuff when I'm trying to head out. So yeah, so since I have the dolly, we'll be bringing some stuff that I'm going to be breaking down, like these type of boxes that aren't for actual fan ones. I'm going to be breaking down and getting rid of, but the actual fan boxes and such that can be flattened, I will be putting up there. So like this one, I'm not gonna break them down, I'm just gonna like flatten them basically. This is more so with the ones that don't have any of the stuff inside. So like this one I probably won't break down just because it still has the styrofoam inside, but if it's something that doesn't have the styrofoam in it anymore, I'll probably be breaking it down or flattening it just to have up there and swap out those ones up there for those instead. So yeah, let me go ahead and start getting to work, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got the fans in, the ones that I just brought up, and I did get some of the boxes up there. There's the Home Trends one. I'm gonna rearrange that one a bit, I just wanted to get it up there. Monte Carlo Micro, a Littleton box, and a Lido Profile. So none of those had a styrofoam in them anymore, so I think I'd make them flat and put them up there. And honestly, I really like this idea. This idea I kind of got from the place in Boston. It's the pizza place, Halftime Pizza. I filmed that a few times throughout the years of the channel being around. In the back here, they used to have this in the front. They had like a ceiling where the lights would have like pictures of like the games and stuff, like of the Bruins and the Celtics. And I think I kind of recreate something similar to that with some of the ceiling fan boxes that I got. I really don't think I'm going to do it till it gets all the way to the back, just because I won't be able to reach. But maybe just onto the middle-ish area. I'm keeping those other boxes on top of them, just to kind of protect them a little bit and such. But yeah, and it's just going to be for the stuff that doesn't have any styrofoam in them anymore, and also just to kind of decorate the top a little bit. But yeah, so let me go ahead and move some of the stuff back in that I had to move out of here. Well, some of it I'm gonna be bringing that to the car anyways, but that original box and the minuet one, those are going back in. And I'm going to be putting this in as well, except for those blades. Those I don't want getting damaged. I just had them in the trunk. But I kind of want to keep them out of the way for now, just until I get everything put back in. But, yeah, let me go ahead and do what I said I was going to do, and then I'll pick it up from there. All right, so I got most of it put back in. I'm actually going to hold off on bringing this to get tosses because even though it's cracked in some areas, it has a lot of stuff in it that I kind of try to make sure that I have somewhere to put them. And I'm going to continue getting the blades and other miscellaneous stuff out of this box and putting it like in this one or something. And I think I shut this one off just so I can give you guys a better view of what I'm doing up there. Yeah, honestly, I really do like it and such. It's like a little art gallery of some sort of ceiling fan boxes. So I'd love to spread it across the whole thing. It's just, I know it'll be a pain to get it towards the back area. I mean, it's doable. It's just to get them out once I move out of this unit in the future. Which who knows that when that'll be, but just to do that. That's the main reason why I don't want to put them all the way in the back. And such, so. Yeah, I do know there's some boxes at the apartment I'm pretty sure that I can flatten and put up there. I just need to double check which ones they are. It mostly be for stuff that's like common ones. I don't want to do it with boxes that are more uncommon, especially if they still have the styrofoam in them. Like this Innobox original one I could do that with, but even though it only has one part of the styrofoam in it, if they still have at least one of them in it, I won't be putting them up there. Unless the styrofoam's pretty destroyed and such, but yeah, let me bring this back in there, lock it up, and then let me head back down and try to bring another fan motor or two up, and then that should be it for this video. All right, so I'm back up here. I actually didn't bring up any fans because the last 2 or 3 that are in the trunk, I honestly can't really see how I can get them in here without those ones getting scratched up. And it's more so because of the finishes they're in, which is like brushed steel, brushed nickel. So I'd rather keep those ones in there because those are finishes that can get scratched a lot easier and such. And plus they're more in the back. It was more sort of stuff in the front. I mean, there is one small little white fan, but that I can just store away in my apartment somewhere. But and also I wanted to turn that one back onto the wall so I can keep it running. But the other thing is there's this big, large trash bag that I've had in the trunk after getting some fancy for free, that I figured I'd hold on to this bag because I figured it'd be useful to try to get a lot of the miscellaneous trash that I've had in this unit for a while. So like a lot of bubble wrap, stuff like that, broken styrofoam, broken glass and such. So next time I come here, I'm gonna be bringing my vacuum. And once that gets filled up, I'm just gonna be empty in there. I mean, that's just for the stuff that's like too small or like too, or like the broken glass I don't want to really touch. But if it's for like little paperish, like plastic wrap that's worn off or stuff like that. And I did take the ladder with me, the small one, because my mom actually needs to use it at the apartment for a bit. And my actual ladder, I actually realized I forgot it at that laundromat that I got the Harsh Environment Dayton from. The stamped one. I swapped it out for the silver one because it was locked up. But yeah, so next time I'm gonna be finally attacking that issue that I've been saying I'm gonna do for a while. But yeah, I would keep working on stuff in here today. It's pretty hot, so I'm gonna wait for a day that's a little bit cooler and such. But yeah, another thing I've been trying to see if I can find like a choke control, like a wall control to use for my dad's Silverline at his house. But I'm thinking I might just buy a new Westinghouse one off of eBay. It's something like these because I want to get a control that you don't have to like dig a hole into the wall, where you can just kind of mount it on a ball like this. But I don't want to use that, obviously, or I mean, I could find a K2K one, but I'd rather just get a cheaper thing. And also because I'd rather hold on to the K2K controls because they're definitely useful for me. But yeah, so next time I'm gonna be doing a bit more work and try to get a lot of the miscellaneous random stuff that I don't need in here out and such. But it's really hot today, and I really don't want to sort through the trunk, get stuff out, Because there's a lot of stuff in there that's not really fan stuff, so I kind of want to. And plus, there's enough cushioning in there for right now. But, yeah, so. But next time I'm going to try to break down this box. I already got the other one brought down with me. And go from there. And next time I'll keep breaking down some of the boxes I don't need little by little. And from there, I'll start moving some more of them without styrofoam up there. To have more of a ceiling decorations and such. I'm gonna try to keep it more so like comment boxes, not so much rare stuff, because I don't want it, unless it's one that I don't want it to get ruined and such, by keeping it unflattened, because that is kind of the other thing, is some of the boxes are getting more beat up because they don't have the styrofoam in them anymore. So because of that, the corners of them get more beat up, like this one. But this is a square shaped box, so that would be tricky with one to flatten. I might end up flattening it because I don't really keep the motor in there for that exact reason. So this could be a contender. This one, not so much, because this one's still in pretty good shape. But Huntington 2 box actually might end up going up there. Passport 2 box is another one I have thought of doing, but that one's still in pretty good shape and such. But yeah, as I go through more of the new box stuff, or the boxes of stuff that is technically new in the box, but they're were opened or stuff like that. There's definitely more of them at the apartment that I definitely got to bring over and such. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap up the video. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.